East County Mountains at 5:53. Okay, hard work, sleepless nights, and a lot of talented people. That's what it takes to get NBC San Diego News in the Morning on the air every day by 5 a.m.
But the preparation for every newscast starts long before we're live right here on TV. NBC San Diego's Monica Dean takes us behind the scenes, actually takes you behind the scenes of our NBC San Diego News in the Morning.
This is where I spend most of my mornings with my photographer in one of our NBC San Diego live trucks. And while we're covering the story from out here in the field, our colleagues back at the station are also crunching to make deadline.
NBC San Diego News in the Morning.
This is the start of what you see on air at 5 a.m. But let's back up a minute. Or how about 6 hours? 11 p.m. That's when our producers, Heather and Nina, start their shift, working overnight to craft the show. At the assignment desk, staffers are making calls, answering phones, and listening to police and fire scanners. If there's breaking news, they'll let us know. They also help coordinate our crews in the field. That's us.
Would you be available for an on-camera interview?
Yep, that's me with my coffee and glasses, gathering the facts, then calling back to the station.
I just got the latest information here on the water main break.
Mark and I start our day around 3 a.m., collecting what we need for the day's big story, then setting up for our live shots.
Where are we here?
That's Mark with his headlight on, setting up outside. Back in the studio, Whitney comes in to ready his forecast.
It's going to be a gorgeous day. Friday, Saturday, going to be perfect.
In the newsroom, our executive producer makes sure the show lineup is ready for air. And in their small rooms, editors are hard at work cutting video and sound bites. And even though we look calm on the air most of the time, we hustle. That's Marianne, must be getting close to showtime. And here comes Jason.
Mouthwash. Can't start the show without Listerine. That's rule number 1.
So I guess that means rule number 2 is coffee.
6 more minutes, Starbucks opens.
Don't forget the scripts and a little breakfast.
Yum. All gone now.
Take a peek into what we call the booth, sort of the command center for the show.
Hi, Monica. I'm so glad to see you.
Good. Audio's good.
Awesome.
3, 2, 1, cue.
NBC San Diego News in the Morning.
And with lots of help from our production staff, we're on the air. There's Jody standing by for her traffic report.
So Caltrans shot showing us the 5.
In the studio, the show's underway.
And it's the beginning of a new era for SDSU fans.
By the time the sun rises, we're approaching our 4th live shot in the field.
I'm going to pretend I'm not cold.
Right over here, kid.
All the while, our producers keep us cued from back in the booth.
That is the latest from Allied Gardens. I'm Monica Dean, NBC San Diego. It's a team effort every day, and one we're all very proud to be a part of. We want to thank you for watching. You've heard me say it before, but I'll say it again. I'm Monica Dean, NBC San Diego.
Yes, we are busy little bees in the morning. We're also multitasking, too, with social media, Twitter, Facebook, NBCSanDiego.com. We're all a multi-platform system here as well, right? So
That's right.
We've got some questions that all of you had tweeted us. For example, Scott asks, who makes the decisions on what stories to air and what criteria is used?
I don't know.
Okay.
Who does?
We have an executive producer, Sage Wajan, our assignment desk, as you saw there. And they're the ones that craft the stories in the mornings. As Monica mentioned, they're the ones that make the decisions. The producer, Heather, and of course, Nina, and the writers, too. There's so many people. It's almost like the Academy Awards. You have to remember
they discuss
the
amongst themselves.
There's so many people here.
Angel asks us, who decides wardrobe, and do you all try to coordinate? Marianne?
Okay. Let's see, who does we do? We have Jody and I, all of us actually, we have a stylist come in to kind of help us craft our, that seems to be the word of the day, craft our wardrobe. I'm doing all the talking, you talk. Okay, we're going to...
I keep all my ties up in my office, and I look at what Marianne is wearing, and then I try to coordinate with that.
And you know what? I know there's a lot more questions. We're going to have more questions and answers in the next hour. Meantime, straight ahead at 6 o'clock.